We've all seen kids with ADHD, that's attention deficit disorder, bouncing around the room, just going boom, 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 all over the place. And parents always say, don't worry, they'll grow out of it. Well, sort of. I never grew out of my ADHD. I did become more socialized as I grew up and stopped bouncing around the room. The ADHD, though, reared its head in other ways. For instance, I could never stand sitting in class in college because it just seemed like the instructors droned on interminably, and it was just drove me like, even though eventually I did use that to energize myself. I actually went back to college when I was in my late 40s, when the internet came out and there was online education, and I didn't have to sit and listen to these teachers just blab and blab and blab. By the way, I am a teacher too, as well as a coach. So online education was perfect for me. I could have my assignments complete every week, and I was wild with joy doing it that way. Online education was a solution to my lack of ever getting a higher education when it was something I wanted to do. Then one fine fall evening, I had a heart attack. And I required to get 2 surgeries right after the heart attack. Except there really is no such thing as a minor heart surgery. And even though with the recovery, I was recovering, I was in class, I was in school, I was attending a class. And my big concern was, I could take a leave from school to recuperate. But when I did that before and took a leave for a semester, it took me 25 years to come back. So I really didn't want to do that. Then I remembered, I have ADHD. I can't focus anyway. So what I did was I did my schoolwork in 15-minute sprints and then rest until I had the energy to do it again, and wash, rinse, and repeat. And of course, my cat Pharaoh was hanging out with me the whole time. Just wash, rinse, repeat. Feed Pharaoh, wash, rinse, repeat. And I turned in every assignment on time. And I even got an A in the class. So in the years since then, that was in 2008, I've used my experience as that, and I've developed and adopted systems to allow me and allow everyone to leverage a lack of focus. I've succeeded. I can show success. One misconception about ADHD is you got to try and focus. People with ADHD cannot focus. It has to do with the neural paths in the brain. And asking someone with ADHD to focus is like asking a paraplegic to run a marathon. It can't be done. But a paraplegic can still, that doesn't stop a paraplegic, and neither does ADHD and not being able to focus have to stop someone. But had I not done that, and had that not happened, and had I not used that lack of focus and the ADHD to energize myself, I would have never found that out. And what I got from that is actually every condition can either be a gift and a curse. It all depends on your viewpoint.